Hello everybody, welcome back to another Train Sim World 5 video. We're back on the San Bernardino line and we're going to be in the F59PHR, and this is part 2 of, train number 312. So we're going to be taking this all the way to San Bernardino downtown from Pomona. Is it Pomona or Pomona? That's where we are at the moment. So sort of like halfway along the San Bernardino line. Literally almost bang on halfway. So let's get the train set up. We'll get a little safety system on up there. What else are we going to do? Let's set the reverser in, set that to forward. That can go to passenger. We'll release that, but then we'll put the independent brake on. Headlights front. And I think that's number lights as well, or are they already on? Number lights. Maybe they're already on. Oh, hang on, are they here? Oh, they're already on. Okay, that's cool. Oh, hello, what's that down there? Dual port cutout. Oh, okay, well there's that. Alright, let's get the doors shut. Doesn't seem to be a signal, so yeah, let's get them shut and then we shall get going. Hopefully. There we go. Right, we got Clermont next. Oh, hang on, really? Come on. Oh, wait. Forward. There we go. Could have been a slightly better hill start there. Right, let's get the HUD on. Sadly, we can't do HUD off on this route. Yeah, we're off. Out of Pomona, we continued the journey. So we're going to be calling at Clermont, Montclair, Upland, Rancho Cucamonga, Fontana, Metrolink, Rialto, and then San Bernardino, and then San Bernardino downtown. So it's about, I think it's another 50 minutes. And that's the whole San Bernardino line done. Maybe at some point we'll do the Lancaster down to, well, because yeah, an Antelope Valley line service, but one split in half. So we'll do it maybe from Lancaster down to don't know whether you get split on that one. It might be Newhall that you get split. Maybe we'll do that. Then we've done both the Antelope Valley and the San Bernardino. Right, let's get that up. Nice bit of speed along here, although not that far to Clermont. And from here it's just very straight. I mean, there's not really, well, there's a little dip there, but it's just straight the whole way. Or near enough straight the whole way. Okay, cool. Hopefully there's less level crossings as to what there was on the first half of the route, where there was just absolutely hordes of level crossings. Constantly doing the horn. Oh yeah, let's turn up the speedo gauge as well, even though we're using the HUD one, or sort of a bit of both. Across we go, and we get the brake on as we're coming up to Clermont. Clermont. Which I assume has 2 platforms. I was a little bit early to that horn there. Yeah, it's 2 long blasts, 1 short blast, and then a long blast. And I think that long blast has to be as you're going over the level crossing. So you sort of have to time it well. Right, how many coaches are we? Because I assume it will still be 4. Yeah, it should still be 4. It'd be a bit weird if it had all of a sudden changed. yeah, cool. This is Clermont on time. But this train is now out as of this video going out, so if you've got it, how are you finding it? Because I mean, the San Bernardino now has quite a bit of variety to it. I mean, the Antelope Valley a bit less, because for some reason the MP36 doesn't go onto the Antelope Valley yet. Not too sure why, unless there's a good reason for it. Comment below. But yeah, San Bernardino, you've got 3 locomotives you can drive. Well, you've got 2. No, you've got 1 cab car and 3 locos. You've got the F125, F59PHR, and the MP36-3C. Although, yeah, if you're doing it from the other end, you've only got the Rotem cab car. That's it. So not as exciting if you're going to LA as it is if you're going out of LA. Which is a good point. If we do like a part 2 on the Antelope Valley line, we'll have to do one, yeah, going towards Lancaster. Otherwise it'll be a cab car. Right, let's get the doors shut. And we're off. A little bit of a hill start here as well. And it is Montclair next. Terrific sounds though on this thing. It is the beast. Than most US locos are. Let's get a shot of it leaving. Well, this is a shot of it from over here. That's quite nice. There we go. There it goes. Almost picture perfect. There it goes. Because I would say, can TSW really look any, you know, more realistic? But then I probably said that back in 2019 or 2020, and of course it's come quite a long way since. Right, Montclair's coming up. I'm liking these little short gaps between stops now. Although I'm sure that is probably going to lengthen out fairly soon. Because it wasn't that many stops. And yeah, here we are. I suppose you're lucky if you like your Metrolink stuff. Antelope Valley TSW4, San Bernardino TSW5, and now the F59PHR. If you like your Metrolink stuff, well, it's like the best game ever. No, hang on, bloody hell, we got to stop pretty. We ain't probably going to stop on the marker. That's so far, like, well, that's like quite close, isn't it, to the end. Excuse my driving on these trains. I know it's pretty pants. Here we are. This is Montclair. Not quite how we drive on the German and UK stuff. There's the mountains over there. So yeah, that's sort of where the Antelope Valley goes. That sort of goes. Does it go sort of up? Is it up here? Yeah, it goes sort of up here, all the way up, and then sort of goes across and then up again. Hopefully we'll see a bit of freight as well. It is possible to see freight on here. Not so much because there's literally two timetables. I mean, literally no other route has like a weekday timetable and a weekend timetable, but this one does. So it's more on the weekend you see see freight stuff. So I know for the Antelope Valley line, I believe someone commented saying Metrolink actually own that, because it's quite, I suppose, rare for a passenger operator in the US to own track. But yeah, I've heard that Metrolink own the Antelope Valley line. Is that the same for the San Bernardino? I'm assuming not, because there's just so much freight along it, whereas on Antelope, not as much. You got loads of little yards along here going off. Hang on, don't take that off yet. There we go. Right, just under 3 miles to Upland. We are off. It almost looks like this loco. Almost looks like the is it the NASA train? Like I know NASA had like a train that was like, I think, all white with like the NASA symbol. Similar, this livery, just so basic, just with the Metrolink logo on it. Well, I think NASA had a similar looking train, which was, yeah, all just white with the NASA symbol. Right, yeah, just done just over 2 miles. Sort of doing the horn code, sort of. Let's get that off. It's nice and quick along this bit. This bit we can do HUDless. Yeah, let's get the HUD on. Let's not risk it. Another crossing coming up, so we can do the horn sequencer. Well, they'll probably press that a little bit late. Actually, that might be a... No, that's too late. No, too late. Lovely. That's the horn sequencer again, which just does it for us. Not the independent brake, that one. Right, slowing down for Upland, which is coming up. Lovely. And here we are coming into Upland. That's another crossing. Oh yeah, a bit of horn across there. Where's our marker? Oh, there it is there. I can see it. It's not hidden away. Again, do we stop on the blue diamond board or the white square? I think it is it the blue diamond board for the F59. Yeah, I'll do. Here else is Upland. Cool. Yeah, going back the other way is easy though. Just spot cab, that's it. Because yeah, literally every single train going to LA is cab car. and then every single train going out of LA is loco fronted. There is a reason for that. Same with the MBTA routes. It's always loco going out of Boston. I think it's to do, is it to do with the like fumes and stuff, and also just because it's nicer for passengers. So I suppose they sort of come into the terminating station, and just you'd see a massive diesel train chugging out all of these fumes. Whereas if it's the other end of the train, less likely to sort of, see it and smell it. I think that is one of the reasons. Yeah, just because it's, at the big stations like LA, Boston, South, the noisy, smelly thing is the furthest away. Something like that. Right, let's get the doors shut. And then our next station after this is Rancho Cucamonga. So I'd imagine probably is a fair way away. 5 miles. Well, a bit more than what we've had so far. Let's watch the train leaving. Let's go down the end here. Oh, rough. You got 863 for this run. Cool. Another crossing. There we go, across we go, lovely. I get the bell off. Don't need that. Let's get a flyby shot as well. I can find the keyboard thing. Let's zoom ahead. Let's pretend we're sitting here having a tea or whatever. There it goes. Pretty cool. And on the San Bernardino, you've got the newer coaches and the older coaches, which are going on Antelope Valley, you don't yet get, or you don't yet have. Which I do hope they do get added at some point, especially the MP36. It'd be nice to drive that on Antelope Valley, but yeah, you can't at the moment, which is weird. A bit late with the time. Oh, hang on, bloody hell. Oh, we get the dynamics on actually. Yeah, let's get the dynamics on. Don't think we've actually used them yet. Yes, we're going downhill. Now we got a 45 limit coming up, so I'm assuming there's some sort of passing loop. Bang on with that one. So you see the little marker which just that says there's like a level crossing coming up. So once you sort of get past that, press the horn sequencer. So press that now. It should time, it depends what speed you're going, but if you're going at the limit it should time fairly nicely. Whoa, but I mean, that was a bit of a bump. It really was a bump. Right, slow down for 45. We go. And back up to 79. Nice. There's one of those little signs again. The little sort of X. Lots and lots of horn on these American ones. You know, you gotta try and be realistic. Cool. So we've got about half hour to, so it's gone 20 minutes already. San Bernardino downtown. Rancho Cucamonga is coming up. Lovely. Let's coast it. That's not really that much further. A little bit of minimum application. Throw that on a bit more. Yeah, here it is. The brakes aren't too bad on this train, they're okay. They're not cheesy. So, they're alright. Right, where's the 4-coach marker going to be? Gonna be. Those are cool stations. Some of the Antelope Valley, they've got sort of cool station designs to them. More so on this route. I think we're going down towards the end. Oh, a minute, we're actually going off the end of the platform. Okay. Well, actually, the game's told us to stop back there, but I mean, the marker says otherwise. So we're 4 coaches. Yeah, Rancho Cucamonga. Is it a short platform? Oh, not really. That's weird the way the marker's all the way up here. Cool. And after this we've then got, yeah, Fontana Metrolink. And Rialto, then San Bernardino, and then the downtown stop. Which San Bernardino is also on another route. It's on the Cajon Pass route, which then goes up to, is it Barstay? Well, that one's the freight route. So you can do like a really long, semi-circular, 3 sides of a square sort of journey. Has anyone done that? Have you done Lancaster to LA Union? Flicked over to here, done LA Union to San Bernardino, and then done freight up to Barstow. Has anyone done that? Hats off to you if you have. Right, let's go. So that's a long old drive. And that would be what, about 6 hours? Maybe 7 if you take a break. Or 8 if you take 2 1-hour breaks. Maybe we'll have to do that one day. One day. Cool. As we head out. Let's get that off. So we're back onto the main line and back up to 79. Go. Let's get that shut. You can get that one open as well if you want. Go go via CP Beach. So at some point we'll pass through Speedway, which is actually coming up. Well, I think, yeah, that's before the next stop. Speedway is the racetrack where a lot of the weekend services go to and from. A bit late with that crossing, hey ho. Cool. Yeah, lots of little freight or lots of little industries which tuck off here to the left. Wonder if this, what's that? Some sort of park and ride for Speedway? Look at all the cars in there. Wow. Now we've got another 45 coming up, so there's another passing loop, which probably is, yeah, Speedway. Yeah, lots of little yards which go off, and they're all manual points as well, which is quite something. Like, someone could easily just go and float like that. They've probably got locks to them, but you can just go and easily flick one of those switches to go into the yard, and then that's a bit of a catastrophe. Right, let's put that down. Surprising that the mainline switches are actually more manual track points. It's just like, wow. Must be, oh, hopefully they're fairly secure. Cool. Yeah, this is, I believe, Speedway coming up. A huge long platform. But then trains at the weekend will come here and sit here for hours and then go back. Let's get the speed up though. Proper humming as we head up. So I don't think any trains stop here on the weekday. They don't need to. Just for the event, a bit like Smallbrook Junction, nothing stops there unless the steam railway's operating. Well, you haven't got people standing there. Maybe there is a train. Here we go though. Let's have a look at the map, so now you can sort of see. Yeah, nothing stops there. Yeah, big place at the weekend though, if you flick to the weekend timetable. Cool. Cool idea though. I mean, say if they did a UK route, they could actually do like a Sunday timetable to that, and the Sunday timetable could be for last gen, for like PS4 and Xbox One, obviously until they sort of stop doing DLCs for those. That would be quite cool though, having like a weekend, a Sunday timetable and a weekday timetable. If you want a more chilled out run, do the Sunday one. If you want a more hectic run, do the weekday one. Remember, this DLC is not on last gen, so if you're on PS4 and Xbox One, I'm afraid you can't get this DLC. It's PC and current gen consoles only. Which was a little bit surprising, considering it's just a loco DLC. But maybe they're testing the waters a bit, seeing, you know, how will it affect it, or I don't know. You got a freight train there. realise I was actually moving, but oh, there's no loco on the. There's the loco over there. Bit of switching of some sort. There's all of that now. We got to stop, probably because of that, or just for the marker. What's it going to be? A GP38 or an SD40? I think it is on here. Or is it going to be one of the big ones, like ES C4, something like that? Yeah, one of the big locos. They are pretty cool though. BNSF has a really cool livery. So hopefully once we hit this objective, that signal will change. Just applying a little bit of power just to keep us rolling, as it's on a bit of a uphill gradient here. Rolling forward. Hopefully that will change. There we go. And there we go. Into Fontana in about a mile and a half. Nice. And we got the new Metrolink livery for all of the train. Because on this route there's like two different coach liveries. There's the old Metrolink one, which is like a dark blue stripe. Then you got the new Metrolink, or is it the vice versa? But there's, on this train it's all just this one livery, which I think is the new livery. I think. Because I mean, if the other one is the new one, then that's not that exciting. Pit there of some sort, maybe some sort of quarry, or former quarry. Now we've got a crossing coming up, so we'll hit the horn sequencer. But we're going to be too early, aren't we? Yeah, but that's alright. It'll do. And then turn into Fontana or Fontana. Fontana. However that is pronounced. Cool. So we got after this, Rialto after this, and then the San Bernardino stops. So that had an X and a 4 on it. Does that mean there's like 4 level crossings coming out? Yeah, let's be slow down for Fontana. Yeah, and within these two videos we've then done the full San Bernardino line, so it does stretch on for quite a way. Not a short route. And I suppose even if you were running, say, non-stop along this route, it'd probably still be about an hour and a half. Although I don't think any services. Maybe on the weekend they might run non-stop to Speedway. But most of them are, yeah, most of them are sort of slow ones, all stops. Obviously, as a single track, you got to wait as well for the other trains. We've got 3 minutes here. See if there's any collectibles. We've got to go out the front. This is the way out. Any collectibles here? We can get. San Bernardino downtown is scheduled to arrive on track 1 in 5 minutes. That's playing out there. Yeah, any what are the collectibles on this route? I have no idea. Looks serious. Getting their tickets. You better hurry up, guys. Come on, touch start to start, or touch screen to start. That's a collectible. We already got that. Dunno. Not sure about the collectibles on here. What's up here? Just some sort of viewpoint of some. I don't know. What is this? I like it. It's just like a little hype. You watch your trains up here. Dunno. Just a little, nice waiting area there. So they've got nice designs to them. They all look very Californian as well. Right, let's head back along. Head back to the front. I mean, how far can we actually walk at this station? Just out of curiosity, how far can we go? Because it does seem to stretch quite a way. Come all the way over here to the bus shelter. There it is, there's the F59. Right, let's pop back in. No, don't want to give it up. Originally that would have had yes as the first option, so we would have actually clicked yes. Fortunately they changed that. So where are we now then? We are there. So I haven't really got that far. Next stop's there. That's probably quite a distance away, but then after that they're sort of fairly close. It's a Rialto after this, or Rialto. Right, let's get the door shut. Doors are closing. There is also guard mode or conductor mode on this as well. Oh, only just under 4 miles. That's not too far. I thought I went a bit further than that, but no. Bit of fire, not quite full beans. Let's get a photo as well. Oh, that's a bit dangerous. Yeah, let's get a shot. I think most of them have been from this angle. That's all blurred, those numbers at the front. Why's it done that? Yeah, 863. No, we're about to hit a car. Oh, ouch. And ouch. There you go, hit the cars. So the crossings aren't quite still fixed on here. At least the cars have stopped at this one. Not the next one though. Not yet. Now they've stopped. No, it did mean there was 4 crossings, because they were quite close, those ones. I think there was 4. There we go. Let's go full power. The horn's doing its own thing there. And 3 miles. If you made it this far in the video, thanks all for watching. We haven't got too much further to go now. But yeah, thanks for coming in, and hopefully everyone's enjoying the gameplay on the F59PHR. So can we go? Oh, we can go over here. That's when we're watching from here. Just that peeking over. There it goes. Cool. Yeah, not too slow though. San Bernardino is much... Well, the speeds are much more... they change much less than Antelope Valley. On Antelope Valley, the speeds, especially once you're sort of in the canyon bit or the valley, they're so weird. Like you have like a 27 mile per hour speed limit or like a 33 mile per hour speed limit. They're just odd. As on here, yeah, for most part, it's 79. A bit like Peninsula Corridor. Speeds on there are fairly straightforward. So they're sort of 79 most of the way. Once you're south of Millbrae. Which again, mentioning Peninsula Corridor, it's about a week now. Well, about 6 days as of this video going out, and it's gone from the stores in 6 days. So if you haven't got San Francisco to San Jose via Millbrae and Redwood City, you haven't got much longer to get it, as it's going to be going alongside the MP36-3C Caltrain and the MP15DC Switcher Caltrain. Alright, let's get the brakes on a bit more, coming a little bit quick up to the station. Hopefully we're right down the end here, which we're not. That would be okay. Again, speed limit, well the brakes on here are pretty good. Is this anyone's local line though? Does anyone commute on this every day? That was a bit of a nicer stop. Here we are, this is Rialto. And then up next after this is, well, San Bernardino. But not San Bernardino downtown. That caught me out on the first look. I saw San Bernardino, I was thinking, oh, that's it, we're done. And it's like another, like, 5 minutes to San Bernardino downtown. Which is sort of the wiggly bit at the end, end down here. Well, not really the wiggly bit, it's just to here. That continues on somewhere. I think it's every hour the service. Yeah, every hour. Right, doors close. And let's go. 3.5 miles to San Bernardino, so again, not too far. I thought there was bigger gaps between stations on this bit, but I'd say probably I'm sort of coming out of LA to Pomona, there's sort of bigger gaps. Cool. We are off. Get the bell off for about 4 seconds. And get it back on again. So this bit should go fairly quick. And again, lots of horn. If you don't like horns, don't. I mean, American stuff's probably not the best for you. Constantly got to blow the horn. Well, obviously you don't have to, but in real life you've got to blow all the horns for all the crossings. Oh, is that another crossing? It's like a quick one. There we go. Now we've got a 45 mph limit coming up, because I think we go like another sort of flyover into San Bernardino, and we sort of have to go up over the freight yard, which is rather cool. Look at the barriers as you just coming down now. Yeah, popping that down though. And here as well, San Bernardino, you got all the freight yard here. Huge, huge complex. You can see on the map that all of that, all of that, all of this. There's a freight train there, humongous. So that goes up towards Barstow. Yeah, massive old place. See, seeing all this makes me want to play. Oh, that's a nice track layout there. It makes me want to play ATS, American Truck Sim. Do need to get back to that. Yeah, here's a little flyover up over the yard. That's some I think they're SD40s on this route over there, and the pumpkin BNSF livery, which just looks great. Very, very great. Yeah, very nice livery. Now I assume this flyover must be newish. I assume before they must have gone what round there, across all the across the points here, through here maybe, and then across into the station. Which probably just caused a lot of delays. Let's get another shot as we're sort of flying above. Cool. And down to 25 just before we come into San Bernardino. All your containers. We should do some American freight at some point. Again, not my sort of strong point or my cup of tea, but could do it at some point. We really do need to get those brakes on. Yeah, we're going to be speeding a bit here, I think. So where does the 25 start? Well, we're not coming across there, so really it's probably where we come across the points here. So it's not too bad. There we go. The gradient really caught me out. Yeah, this is probably where the 25 would be for here. Coming across into San Bernardino. Yeah, I think we got to here on the first look and it was like, oh yeah, we're basically done, and then it was like, oh hang on, we're continuing. Hold your horses. Really nice station though here. Proper old school. Well, where did we stop at this one? Was there actually markers? Hang on, was there side markers, but not on this side though. But let's stop here. Here we are, San Bernardino. It was old site, old sort of station building. I'm a minute late apparently. There's a huge freight yard though over there, which I think from here you can route hop to Cajon Pass. Yeah, there's a little route hop cone there. So if you wanted to play Cajon Pass without going back to the menu, go to the little cone there and it will flick you over to that. And onwards to the last stop. There's a freight train. Triple headed. It's bloody steep once you get out, once you sort of get around that corner up to, you start going into the mountains, it's really steep. But yeah, very steep and quite slow as well. Yeah, it's quite a challenging climb out of San Bernardino. And I suppose if you're coming down to San Bernardino, it's quite a, you've got to really get the brakes on. Yeah, it's a fairly tricky route, Calhoun Pass. Or at least sort of the bottom third of it. The sort of top 2/3 easy. Yeah, the bottom third of it's a bit more challenging. So that is the actual Calhoun Pass. So I've got up through those mountains over there. Steep as well. Get the dynamic on. Cool. Quite cool to see like a real Metrolink driver drive in this route. A bit like because Dovetail have done something with LNER. Well, they've had like a real LNER driver driving the East Coast main. It'd be quite cool to see, yeah, like a real Metrolink driver driving one of the Metrolink routes. See how it compares, because this route looks, well, from a game perspective, looks really, really good. So I wonder how it sort of compares to real life. There we are, San Bernardino downtown. Probably then sits here for an hour, then goes back. 2 hours back to, well, hour, was it hour 40 minutes? Hour 45 minutes back to LA. So not as long of a journey on this route as to Antelope Valley, which is 2 hours, but still, yeah, an hour 45 minutes. Was it 28 past, I think, the service leave, so that's the 14:28, and I assume we are the 15:28. What's on the front of that one? You've got an F125 on the front there, which is like the really modern locomotive. Oh, and also for this, for the Metrolink route, you've also got the Metrolink Christmas train as well. There's a lot going on here. Hang on, let's come to a stop. Where was our mark? Did we just completely miss it? There wasn't a 6, was there? I don't know. But let's get the doors open. Cool. There's the F125. The new, where new meets old. Cool. You get the marker lights on, which were down there. There you go. Oh, and the number lights, get them off as well. Cool. Well, there we go. That is a run. Is this the 15:28 then? 14:38. Oh, okay, 14:38. Okay, this goes out pretty soon then. What about this one? That's the 13:38. What's the time? Oh. Okay, yeah, it's still for about an hour. But yeah, that's coming from me. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. That was the F59PHR on the San Bernardino line, which is out now on all platforms apart from last gen consoles for £12.99. And it goes across the Antelope. The Antelope Valley is like the primary route for the train, but it also comes on to San Bernardino and substitutes for basically all of the loco hauled services. Apart from that, links can be found all the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Hopefully we'll see you in the next one. See you all. Take care. Bye guys.